BeeHive, where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy. It's the BeeHive, where we be live with the real Mike B and Cap the Wise Guy.
Who coming through? We just chopping it up. Where we say what we want, we do not give a fuck. We keep it buzzing, no need to stress. Don't like it?
You can rub it on your chest.
Rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. I said rub it on your chest, motherfucker. You can rub it on your chest. Let's start the show.
Oh, there we are. What's up? What's up, folks? Hey, welcome to the BeeHive. I'm your guy, the real Mike B, along here with my esteemed colleague, Cap the Wise Guy. Cap.
What up?
Where are you, Cap? We can't see you. Don't do that to us, Cap.
Well, I'm trying to pour some food down my throat.
Oh.
Body like this doesn't.
Pause.
I guess pause. But here I am. I don't know why I'm so small in the corner today. What you got me on timeout?
Oh, how we doing that? Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, I'm back at the grown-up table.
Hey. Blind Logic's in the building. What's up, Blind Logic? In the building. All right, so we had a special guest coming in, but there's past tense. Past tense. There's been no communication. And I'm pretty tired of this. I'm just going to speak on it. I wasn't going to, but listen, we're doing deposits now, man. If you want an interview, you got to send a deposit. As soon as your interview is done, you'll get the deposit back, not before. If you don't show up, it's non-refundable. Because, look, we're booked up until fucking end of July, so it could be, people that actually wanted to be on here and aren't just going to waste our time, you know what I mean?
And it's not a money grab or anything like that. It's more about respect.
Yeah, I don't want your money. You're gonna get your money back as long as you come to the fucking podcast, But I feel like if you put a deposit back,
you're more likely to take it serious.
Yeah, that you'll get back at the end of the podcast. Yeah, and that ain't no thing, man. I might cash app just for the BeeHive. Oh man,
it'll be a holding on your money.
Yeah, a holding. So, Cap, how was your week, man?
Halfway over. Woohoo!
Don't call it hump day for no reason.
Regular old week in the world of me. What's been good for you this week, sir?
Oh man, just a lot of new ideas. Been meditating a lot. They call it seizures. I call it meditating.
Now, are we truly meditating or are we meditating?
Oh, I meditate. I don't have to go like, maybe it's me talking to my the higher power. I don't know, but I get there and I'm talking to something, whatever it is.
I was more emphasizing the medicine part of meditating.
Meds,
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, they got me on triliptal.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I have
that sounds fun.
Yeah, I have seizures. It just makes me tired sometimes. Like in times when I shouldn't be tired, you know what I mean?
I feel it.
But I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff about my type of head injury. It's crazy. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. And by the time I figure it all out, I won't have time to remember it all.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So, you're still, are you still eating?
I'm just about done, sir.
Oh, what are you eating? You're not going to share?
Yeah. Some McDonald's fries and a bagel, because I like to be healthy.
Neither of those are healthy at all.
My world, Mike. My world.
Did you know that eating one whole bagel, is the equivalent to half a loaf of bread?
That's what they say.
That is what
they say. For the record, this is a Texas bagel. So I don't know if I'd constitute it as a true bagel. It's from a place called Einstein Bagels. I mean, they're not bad for Texas, but
okay. So
it ain't like a Jersey, New York bagel. You know what I mean?
Well, okay. So A Jersey and New York bagel has dick on it. So enlighten us. What does a Texas bagel have on it?
It's not so much what it has on it; it's just how they cook it and pretty much how big they like
Jersey.
fluffy, I guess, for lack of a better term, they get.
So what do they? How do they cook it in Jersey? and
So
New
a bagel is traditionally supposed to be boiled and then cooked. It's baked. It's baked twice, technically, a bagel. So it's cooked through a boil and then cooked in the oven. And that's what gives it that nice hard shell, but the softer inside, yada, yada, yada.
Do bagels have shells?
Technically. And they're not turtle shells or seashells. They're not even pasta shells. But yeah, like a harder outside crust, I guess you would call it if you want to be all technical.
Like rigatoni.
Rigatoni.
I don't say it like that because I
Why are you
was
trying
born.
to get Hispanic music? It's not reggaeton. It's rigatoni.
It's yeah, but I was talking about a noodle, not a genre of music.
Noodles. You
Yeah.
lost me already.
Noodles is a member of the Gorillas.
Ooh.
Well, his name's Noodle.
Nice.
You know,
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your hip hop lesson of the day.
are they hip hop?
They're like what? Like hip rock, kind of? Or
They're
I
like
I
they're
never
like
listened to
emo
them like that.
rap. It's like emo rap, bro. If you were to explain, if I would just give you the gist of it.
Would you say they're kind of like Linkin Park? Would that be a good analogy?
No,
Linkin Park like kind of rap, but didn't rap. You know what I mean? Or even like a Limp Bizkit.
Linkin Park's like a new metal. Same thing with Limp Bizkit. If you would like, that's their technical genres. Is
Okay.
new metal.
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. I don't know what he
Not
was.
early.
Yeah,
Not
so
early Kid Rock.
did you know he was like a boy band singer? He was signed to Jive Records back in the day.
I did not know that. I know he was like a hardcore rapper,
Yeah, listen,
back in the day, so to speak.
he was signed to Jive Records when Eminem was going to the the different places in Detroit battle rapping and all that. Yeah, like so Kid Rock already had a deal when Eminem was just coming up.
When Eminem was going to the shelter,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's what it was called, if my memory is correct.
Well, in the movie, it's called The Shelter for real, but it's got another name too.
Yeah. Did they have one of those places by you, Mike? Like just an open mic, so to speak? Like you can go at any time, like a record store, but usually had like some kind of open mic where people would just spit or perform or do anything like that.
They don't like hip hop around here.
Yeah.
And look, that came a man. I'm gonna keep his name on the down low, but this man's like on the town council and all that. We had done our third show up here in the ballroom, and he came up before the owner of the ballroom was like, "Hey Mike, I got this guy down here. He's so and so. He wants to come up talk to you real quick. Is that cool?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I ain't nobody. This is your place. Bring him up." And then he comes up. He's like, "Yo, bro, I just want to shake your hand. Listen, I love what you're doing. Blah blah blah." He's like, "Look, hip hop has a bad name around here, but every year the people that run this place get older and older and easier to push out the door. So just keep doing what you're doing." And I'm like, that made me think today, like, damn, bro, I ain't trying to be 60 and like on the town council out here. Like, I'm trying to be 60 and doing my own shit with my own land. Like, get the fuck away from me.
How much land you talking, Mike? Is that really one of your like you actually want like a farm or something, or more just like land to explore and kind of just have to be isolated?
I'd like to have 7-8 acres, couple of goats, maybe some chickens. Yes, baby.
Fresh eggs every day?
Yeah, man. I was like, why is she standing here? And then you want to say hi to everybody?
Uh-oh.
Hi to everybody.
They can't hear you.
Oh.
I heard her. But don't tell her.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell her. She's got to go watch
Make her yell.
make her watch the podcast and support it.
Say it with your chest.
And then rub it.
I
So,
don't know. Can we say that to women? Is that appropriate?
yeah, because listen, you're telling them to rub their chest, which is up here. Their tits are down here. Like my tits are right here. Well, my pecs or whatever you want to call them.
Rub it on your sternum.
Yeah. When I put Vicks on, it says rub on your chest. Doesn't say tits. I'm not rubbing it on my areola and stuff. Like, no, it's going on my chest, dude.
That's how you get down?
Yeah. I really should have sent that. I should send that music video into Vicks. And be like, listen, man, you guys got to have a new, like, you can't say rub it on your chest anymore. That's mine.
Cease and desist. Cease and desist.
I'm going to send them one and see what they do.
I'm sure their legal team's going to go, just throw it out. You know how it goes.
We've got, like, the copyright.
You got to dress it up nice, though, like you got real representation and shit.
No, I don't need to. I'll just be like, hey, man, look, I don't even want any money. I just want you to be like, you know, we're going to do a commercial or something. What's up? I don't even need the residuals. None of that. I'm cool.
And on that note, the BeeHive, brought to you by Vicks Vapor Rub. First official, unofficial sponsor.
Yeah, right. That would be dope. So how's it looking for us? Just got another track back from Mix and Master.
That we did. One that we've actually played on this show a couple times.
Yeah.
That wonderful Dr. Phil intro.
Yeah.
Now, how does that make you feel?
It feels like we should play it again for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm down. Do you want to?
I mean, what we got to lose?
Yeah, right. We got nothing but time to kill tonight, buddy.
That's
all right, y'all. Y'all heard it here first a few months ago. Now you're hearing it here first off the album. That doesn't exist yet.
For the second time.
Well, actually, the album does exist. It's just not done. But anyway, here we go. It's okay, because it is okay. We should play the skit first. No.
I still got to work on that. I've been slacking.
It's okay, man. It's okay.
It's a broke day, but everything is okay. I'm up all night, but everything is all right.
Because it's okay if you don't like my style.
But what is not okay is when you come on up a plot to make me go away. I'm saying
it's okay. This time will pass away.
Not sure what you supposed to do, cause honestly, if I was you, I would hate me too.
Ain't shit about this track nice, hear it in a week. No longer warming up the bench, rock strapped to the feet. The way I walk with the beat, call it the pod and the piece. Since I was rolling up the shore bus 2003, who really wanted the beef? I put the bull in submission, I cut the skin off the poultry and mutilate all the chickens. They looking fool when they bitchin', I cut them off when they twitching. This thing I'm doing is me, and all I can say is because it's okay if you don't like my style.
But what is not okay is when you come on up a plot to make me go away. I'm saying
it's okay. This time will pass away.
A new rub it on your chest sleeveless. Oh yeah.
I used to trip on the book
for all my redneck codes.
Always on it talking shit when I swing for the fences. I got a list of ambitions. No longer listen to bitching. And I ain't saying I'm perfect. I got a few imperfections. And naming one off the top. Impulse to pop off and flip 'em the bird and turn the pooch to a hot dog. They want me to take off from music and then they could run around and tell 'em how we used to be friends.
Ooh, look at this guy. Just another white rapper. Ooh.
Wow, these guys rap really special. Special Olympics.
These guys that never do anything spectacular. Just
the self-proclaimed king of Snacktown. Wow, that's impressive.
Word.
Yo, living with such a big dick really got me exhausted. Especially when these motherfuckers can't get off it. A gift and a curse, but it's one I can live with. These haters stay sorry, I ain't talking forgiveness. Is it our fault they can go and flow like us and grow like us? Man, because their whole life sucks and it's so nuts the way they attack with a convoy. But alone, they don't got the balls like a tomboy. So sick of it that I'ma join Make-A-Wish and make a wish that they would stop being a bitch. Lying on our names, trying to just make up shit like laxative. Relax a bit, it'll help you live. Cause we doing our best, despite your best to stop us. Look, I get it, it's obvious you not us. And Addy tat you like a parasite. So grab a mic or go elsewhere and have a life.
Because it's okay if you don't like my style.
But what is not okay is when you come on up a plot to make me go away. I'm saying
it's okay. This time will pass away.
Not sure what you supposed to do, cause honestly, if I was you, I would hate me too.
Cause it's okay if you don't like my style.
But what is not okay is when you come on up a plot to make me go away. I'm saying
It's okay. This time will pass away.
not sure what you're supposed to do, cause honestly, if I was you, I would hate me too. I mean, think about it. Can you really blame them? I mean, come on. I mean, look at them and look at us. You know what I'm saying? We got something y'all can talk about, and y'all just
Talking about us.
Ooh, I like it. I like
Amen.
it.
Amen. Let's go.
Shouts to Sweet Pea. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Amazing job.
Yeah, definitely.
As always.
Absolutely dope. Absolutely dope.
Little
As
tweak
much as-
here and there, nothing too crazy, and that one will be good to go.
Yeah, man, that's another one in the books. Speaking of another one in the books, let's get this motherfucking shit out of here. Like, yo, Mr. Hot Time, no disrespect, bro, none at all. I'm sure something happened. It's I'm just, me, Kev. I like communication. Say, bro, like I gotta, but
Again, it's really all jokes
Yeah.
aside, no shade, no shot, but it is about respect. A man's time, you should honor that.
yeah, and
Like if you hit us up, and we've had this before where people have hit us up and something came up, they couldn't make it, but they didn't leave us high and dry. They let us know, like, hey, this went down, or this who was it that his car broke down and he couldn't even do the show, and we actually postponed it to Thursday night that week,
Yeah.
because we understood life happens. We're not holding that against nobody.
yeah,
Life happens. He communicated with us. It was like, look, this makes sense. Let's just do the show tomorrow. If he can do tomorrow, he said, yeah, I could definitely do tomorrow. Again, went down, no problem. It was just a matter of communication and a matter of respect.
Yeah, and this ain't nothing. Mr. Hot Time is a good dude. He actually gave me my first interview. I went over there in York. York City is right next to us. Went over there, kicked it there for a while. It was dope, bro. It was absolutely dope. So I just wanted to return the favor.
Now is York, real quick? Sorry to cut you off. Is York like a big historic place? Isn't that where the Revolutionary War ended? Isn't that where they surrendered in York, or is it a different York? Was that York, New York?
I'm not
A
sure.
different state.
I'm not sure. I'd have to look into that. I know they have, like, as soon as you get into York on West Market, as soon as you're coming right into the city, there's two houses, old as shit. They're from like the 1700s and shit. They used to take us for field trips there and whatnot, but they're still there. They're still standing. There's still dirt floors, all that shit.
Look it up. Still dirt floors, and that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
I like history. I like all that shit. So
Bro, me too. I thought it was really dope when I was 13 and they had me at the old courthouse in York, and I was down in the holding cells in the old ones, and I'm like, oh, this shit's old.
Little did you know they were foreshadowing.
Yeah. I was actually in there. That's when I went to placement. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I was actually in there. They had to hold me like away from everybody. I was like, okay.
My apologies. They surrendered at Yorktown, not York.
But York,
Yorktown, Virginia.
I think the Liberty Bell stood in York for a little bit before they took it to Philly, if I'm not mistaken. It could have.
Right. Before it got cracked?
I don't know. And York was also, I don't know if it was, because I know Philly they were going to have Philly be the capital before Harrisburg.
Well, I was going to say Philly was actually the national capital at one point.
Yeah. Like DC or some shit.
Before DC, yeah. I think it was Philly, Boston, and then they settled on DC.
Yeah,
Philly actually had it for a little while.
I think York was in question to be the state capital of PA at one point. I'm not sure. There's a whole bunch, so don't quote me on that, anybody. But yeah, man. So we got the album coming out. What was the date we were shooting for? I know it was in June.
June 19th, Friday the 19th. Boom.
The 19th, and you're gonna be out this way when?
June 19th.
Oh,
Irony. That's why we picked that day because I was like,
oh, that's right.
I'll be there. We can do some things, do some shows, do some promo. You know what I'm saying? Bada bing, bada boom. See what's what.
I
And
wish you
then
were. I
a
wish you
couple
were
days
coming
later,
out here. I wish you were coming out here next week. Fucking
I
buddy.
mean, no. So speaking of which, the show is in AC next week, right? Is it AC or is it the one in New York?
No, those were both supposed to be this week. We didn't go to any of them.
Oh,
We couldn't find anybody to sit with the boys, and we didn't just want to like pawn them off on their, on their dad, and they just had them for 2 weeks. And
damn.
not that they wouldn't have helped us, but there'll be more.
Didn't work out.
We didn't even ask. Like,
I can't hear you.
hello,
Hello.
hear me?
A little better. You still sound like kind of. You were much clearer a couple seconds ago. Did you flip that phantom switch?
It's on. Can you hear me now?
Much better. Much
I
better.
turned the input on a little bit, but no, like we didn't even ask him about it. We just, Oh, and to get this right, so we were supposed to be the 19th in AC, and then New York on the 21st. So we definitely couldn't have done the 21st. But the 19th, it wasn't even the 19th. When I got the flyer a couple of days ago, bless you, it said the 18th, so that's Saturday. So that was not doable anyway because we had it all,
Right.
yeah. Aside from the boys, everything was set up for the Sunday. But it happened again. Next year we're definitely in there. If we choose to go, I'm definitely down to go. I want to get a couple more shows in this year, other places,
See
I
the
think-
sights. We
Yeah,
still got to talk about that festival over in Oklahoma with
Yeah.
dispensary.
Brandon Davis. Yeah.
What's his
BD.
name?
Brandon Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah. No fronts cultivations.
No fronts. There it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely got to see what we can do with that. And then you got the other dispensary, the one up in Canada, right? Well, that would be a dope opportunity too. Maybe take a trip up across the border.
Do we need passports for Canada? I know you didn't used
You
to.
used to just need a driver's license. I don't know if that's changed or not, or any type of official government real ID, I guess now. I'm not really sure on that one. I know you didn't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico, Mexico, or Canada back in the day, but I don't know if that's changed or not. So
9/11.
I technically have a passport, so I would actually be okay. Obviously, I'd have to remember to bring it, but
I have a passport.
is it valid? Or is it expired? They last 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, on passports, if I remember right.
I don't have a passport.
Womp, womp.
Bro, up until 2020, I had never been south of West Virginia or north of Pennsylvania.
I went to Canada once after my daughter was born. I just surprised my wife one weekend. I set it up with my mom to watch, our daughter. Gianna was a couple months, like somewhere between 6 and 8 months probably. And we just took like a weekend trip. We drove up to Niagara, spent one night, and then drove back the next day.
Oh, so you got
It
to
was
see
cool.
the falls from the other side.
Yeah, which is the much better side from everything I've heard.
That's what I hear, because I saw them on the Buffalo side, and I was standing like right on top of the falls. I'm like, well, this is gay.
I didn't get to do the Lady of the Mist or whatever it's termed, the little boat ride thing. I kind of wanted to do that, but if I'm not mistaken, that sells out from the Buffalo side. It doesn't sell out from the Canada side.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm sure Canada has something equivalent.
And I only know that because Bruce Almighty.
Right. That's the only reason why I know the name of it. Like I always knew there was something.
The Maid of the Mist. Yeah.
There you go. What did I say, lady? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, you might see Jim Carrey out there. Although it wouldn't even be
And
Jim
that's
Carrey
the
anymore.
way the cookie crumbles. that was such a great scene when he snaps and he's like, "You couldn't give Jack a chance on the door?" And he's talking to the old lady on the ship. He like,
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's a that was like, Jim Carrey had like those great initial movies when he was first coming up, like as far as breaking into the movies. You know, you had Ace Ventura, you had Liar Liar, you had Dumb and Dumber, then you had Ace Ventura 2, all within a matter of 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, which is just crazy. I think 3 of those actually came out in the same calendar year.
Liar Liar was like 95 or something, wasn't it?
It was a little later. There was something else in there that I might be forgetting. But
Thank you.
you know, and then he did Truman Show, he did Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. He did like a couple other ones in there, and he kind of, I don't want to say lost his way, so to speak, but like he, you know, it started. Oh, he did The Mask. That was the other one, not Liar Liar.
The Mask. Yeah.
Liar Liar was a little
in the
later.
early days. Yeah, that's what I was like.
But you know, he kind of like went a little, I don't want to say sideways because he's still really good, but it wasn't that good. Or maybe it was just that we got older as kids. You know, we wasn't as young, so our you know, comedy, or what we termed comedy or looked at as humor, kind of changed. But Bruce Almighty was kind of like one of those movies where he kind of reminded you of what he was and how great he was, because Bruce Almighty was an incredible movie. Like it really was.
I was in the wheelchair. Like I that came out 03 that year. I had just gotten in my accident, I think. It came out 03 or 04.
I think you're right. It's 03. I'm pretty sure it's 03 at least. I think Liar Liar was 97. Now that you're saying it, because it was a little later. Dumb and Dumber was 94. Ace Ventura was 94 or 93, even like late 93. And I think they rushed Ace Ventura 2 out, if I remember right. Like it came out like the next year. It was so popular. I mean, they were quick movies. Like
when nature, when Nature Calls, when that came out, like
Chicago. Chicago. Go on, you're out.
He's like,
there's so many great lines.
Bumblebee Tuna.
Bumblebee
Showing. Oh my god, bro! It was, oh my goodness. I would lose my shit when they would, like, the dude that looked like Tony Davis. Was that Tony Davis? Is that who I'm thinking of from Booty Call?
Tommy Davidson.
Tommy Davidson, the dude with all the face paint on.
That was Tommy Davidson.
Was it?
Remember that he fights the dude? And
yeah, the guy that's throwing the spears.
That's Tommy Davidson.
Okay, see, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, and that's why I'm like,
when he carries him on it, when he carries him like he's a backpack when he comes in, and it's like this big ass strong dude, and he's like, oh wow, and then he gets off and leaves the little guy there and like unties him because he's like bundled up, and then Ace Ventura's like, what is this? This little guy, Yeah, that was great.
Oh my goodness.
So many classic lines and scenes in that movie. Say hello to my little friend. The first one was really good too. I mean, you had the football tie-in with the Dolphins. Well done. You had Dan Marino in there. They did a great backstory. Finkel and Einhorn. Hit it together. Finkel's a man. Yeah, there's some.
Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, they got another parent here, but he was just wanting to ask me if he could get on that. I'm like, that's cool.
That means Mama will probably say no, so let me ask him.
No, Mama will probably be like, ask Mike.
There you go.
So we went out to this place they call Tropical Treat. It's been there for, God, I don't know, since like the 50s or 60s or something. Same spot. And they got, like, I guess the people that own the establishment actually live right there and have like a barn and all that stuff behind it.
What's it called? Tropical Tree or Treat?
Treat. TREAT.
Like treat.
Yeah. But where they have the tables in the back, it's like lines, like the fence lines up, and they have like goats there in the pasture. Goats and a couple of sheep, and they got like a little thing, 25 cents, you get a handful of like corn kernels and you can feed it to them and stuff. Bro, it was dope. So, but took the kids there tonight for dinner. I had a Fat Boy. It's a sandwich. It's amazing. It's called a Fat Boy. I'm not a fat boy.
I thought that was a subliminal at me. I was about to just cut my feet and go cry.
Hey man, I'm over 200, so I'm technically obese. So the doctor said obese, high cholesterol, you know, crippled, whatever. Still doing it.
I was gonna say, to your defense, you can't really exercise much or do much. No, all jokes aside. I mean, you can do arms all day, of course. But
Yeah, I can do arms all day.
Did they ever tell you to try like doing some leg weights or anything like that, or do they actually recommend against it based on your situation?
I never did physical therapy or
What about like you know, what might be good for you, all jokes aside, would be, I know it's not the easiest thing, and I know you don't have a pool, but swimming.
Yeah, I like swimming.
I don't know if you have like a YMCA or a rec center or anything around you like that. Maybe you can try that out.
We do,
Do you know how to swim?
What?
I gotta ask.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
No, I understand. I'm just like,
I know a lot of people who know how to stand in the water.
I just didn't know like that you like. I've never been asked by, you know, like I've been asked by, you know, but not like, you know, like I don't know, man. You know what I mean? No.
I hear you.
Okay, as long as we're on the same page.
I don't know if we're in the same book, but the page number might match. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, my fucking back, dude. Yeah, I can do arms. You know, arms is nothing crazy.
Like go back in the day, you should just watch TV and do curls.
That's what I do today.
Jacked up, and then your legs would look like Busta Rhymes, right? Like that dude skips leg day all the time, but his upper body is jacked.
No. Oh, like fucking Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, right. Like pick up the fucking leg day. No, out of here. No, I used to be able to press pretty good.
Joe, you're like Joe Swanson, bro. You got to be like Joe Swanson. I'm just saying, it fits.
I
hope they clip this part of the show right now.
This chair that I'm sitting on has wheels, but it's not how I get around.
I'm talking about the physique, sir. I'm not implying anything else about your situation.
But
holy crap, he's a crapple.
He's a paraplegic.
Is he?
Yeah, he's crippled.
I guess it would be para. I always mix those up. Quadra is you can't move any of your extremities. Para is just your legs, right?
They're handy-capable, okay. Because it's like
I guess the handy part fits.
What was his name? Superman, Christopher Reeves, rest in peace. Mm-hmm. But when he lost all his other senses like that, bro, like he could really see through walls and stuff, and then like he had super smell.
Well, they say, yeah, your other senses will be heightened.
That's bullshit. I was trying to be funny, but now I feel bad because, you know, sorry.
See through walls.
Oh, man.
He got what? Kicked off a horse, and it was like a freak accident where he like landed right on his neck or something, if I remember right. I was young when it happened, but
I don't think I was alive when it happened.
No, it was in the 90s.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, he was on TV as Superman in the 90s. Dean Cain, not Dean Cain, Christopher Reeves. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm mixing up Dean Cain and Christopher Reeves.
I thought that was Adam West.
Adam West was Batman, sir.
Who are we talking about? Superman. All right.
I can't be your Superman.
So why is Adam West the name of the mayor in Quahog?
That's his actual. So here's a really fun, and Adam West, rest in peace. Speaking of which, what a really fun fact about Adam West is he's really like all the shit he does on Family Guy. That's just him being him. He's really quirky and cool like that. If you've ever seen him in anything else, like Comic-Con appearances, things like that people post, like he's really just crazy like that. And he was the original TV Batman when Batman was a TV series. I think it was Cesar Romero was the Joker. I don't know who Robin was. And then he was Batman, and that was like the main two. And, back when he was like, they would smack and then it would pop up on the screen like, pow!
Yeah, like, pow!
And it would have that, like, that sliding horn, like, every time, like, something happened.
Oh,
but, and the original, so as he got, I don't know how it came about or what caused it to happen, but Adam West, they were like, we want to make you the mayor or whatever, or we want you to be on the show. And he was all in on it. And like I said, that's just his, like, all those crazy things he says and does. From what I understand, from what I've read, a lot of it just ad lib. That's just him being him.
Is that his actual voice? Like, is he acting
Mhm.
that voice?
Yep.
Nice.
He's been on other shows and stuff, and it's funny, like, as a kid and even as a young adult, until I really started watching Family Guy, I didn't even like really make the connection or realize who he was. And now I watched it and I'll be like, oh shit, Adam West is on this. Like, usually guest appearances and stuff because, of his notoriety from being Batman. But like, he's on the Simpsons episodes. He was on Big Bang Theory a couple times. He was on I think it was either Everybody Loves Raymond or King of Queens. He was on like one of those on an episode, and I was like, oh shit. And then of course Lou Ferrigno's on King of Queens, who was the Hulk on TV, who's not very big, but is very big.
Damn.
Like, not as big as you would think a Hulk would be, but still a rather large gentleman. Pause. Let's see, Christopher Reeve.
You know where you and I are gonna go when you come out here?
1995, Reeves was paralyzed from the neck down after being thrown from a horse during an equestrian competition in Culpeper, Virginia. So 95 it happened.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I was what, 7? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was 12.
So yeah. Well,
I just remember the joke, like, about, so the irony that the guy who played Superman now is, that's what people used to clown about.
You know where we're
But
gonna go?
where should we? I'm sorry, you were.
Okay. I've been there before.
Jail?
Yeah, shut up, dude. We're going to Westchester, Pennsylvania.
Westchester. What about Eastchester? There's no love for Eastchester.
You know what? You know why we're going to Westchester?
Do tell.
Why does anybody go to Westchester, PA?
Is that Amish country? I really don't know. Candle Boys?
It's where Bam lives.
That's right. I know you've told me stories about deliveries.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ape and Phil. Well, look, Ape and Phil definitely still live there. I'm pretty sure Bam doesn't live there full time. Jesse might still live there, Bam's brother. But I definitely want to go holler at Bam, dude.
Bam Bigelow we're talking about, correct?
No, Bam Margera, you're dumb.
All jokes aside, I never really watched Jackass. I definitely didn't watch Living with Bam or whatever it was. Like, I've seen clips and shit here and there, but I never watched.
Well, that's because when I was 7, you were 12. Jackass wasn't that funny to you then, because
if I hear Jackass, I think Happy Gilmore. Jackass.
Right. So you're like 5 years older than me. So when I was like 12 or 13, you was already licensed and shit and girls and whatever on that.
Yeah, it's crazy. When you were 12, all jokes aside, I was already dating my wife.
Yeah, when you were already dating your wife.
I was 17 when I started dating her. Still with her to this day. 2000.
You were already dating your wife. I was doing my 3rd bid.
Shit.
As a juvenile. The first two weren't my fault. How much can you really do at 4 and 6? My mom just didn't want to deal with me, so I went to a psych ward for. But when I was 13, yeah, that was definitely my fault. I robbed the dude's house that molested me when I was 11.
Awkward situation.
Yeah. They didn't know that. I don't really, I didn't know why I did it back then, but now today I'm just like, that's probably definitely what was on my mind. I can't say
I'm just curious. Was there something specific of his that you wanted? Was it just like, I'm gonna just go in there and see what money I can find type situation? Like, what? I mean, you were a kid, obviously. Like, you weren't,
I was 13, and I was the kid I was hanging out with. Him and I skipped school. He was like a year or 2 older than me, but we went there. He shimmied up the joint, came down, because. He's like, well, what's all in there? And I was just like, I know where there's some money at in there and, some goodies or what. So, I won't say he coerced me. I went when he came down and unlocked the door. When I first stepped foot in the kitchen, I was like, yo, bro, we got to go. Let's get the fuck out of here. And then, something just came into me. Like, I can almost remember it and just like, let's go. Autopilot. Dude, out.
So how did you get technically caught?
The next door neighbor was this elderly lady who, this
snitches get stitches. Nah.
Yeah, I was best friends with dude's little brother since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, so they've seen you around.
Yeah, so like him and I were 7 when we met, but you know, his older brother was when I was 11, he was like 16. You know, he's your
Right.
age.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not there anymore. I'm just.
No, but it's good to speak on it. I mean,
Yeah, it is. And like, I really, and you know, the dude came here last year. He's like, he called me, you know, because I see it. Like, bro, I didn't come out with that until 2018, you know, and I've talked to you about it, but I've never really put it publicly, like you know, like,
right.
so like when I came out with it, you know, like I told his wife, you know, and she attacked me verbally, you know, you're just mad because you don't have any friends and blah, 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 da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, like I didn't come back at her or nothing like that. I was just like, all right, but you know, but then he admitted it, right? And then I'm still the bad guy. It's like, well, why would you wait so long? Blah blah blah. I was like, because if you know, I had already
damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know.
Yeah, look, I had already done. You know, my mom had already made it clear that if I act up, she'll just leave me with somebody and not deal with me for a while. You know.
Sad.
She had already made that clear, you know. Love my mom, but you know, she's not with us anymore. I can't, you know. But I am who I am today because of everything that I've been through. I can't, you know. So I'm fucking grateful for it, for real. But so if I'd have come out with that back then, I'd have been right back in a fucking straitjacket. At 11 years old, my grandmother had just passed. She's not mentally okay because of that. Her mom, you know, and I'm not mentally okay because that was my best friend. My grandmother just passed, you know.
Right.
I grew up in my grandmother's house predominantly, you know. Like I lived with my mom, but going to my grandmother's house was the best. It was dope.
Oh, of course.
You know, she didn't
I
play no
unfortunately
shit.
never got to experience that. Both my grandmothers passed away before I was even a thought.
Sorry to hear that.
No, not you did wrong. My
I know.
mother's mother died of breast cancer when my mother was 17, which was a really obviously tough situation. So my mother's always been kind of one of those, I guess, for lack of a better term, like a breast cancer activist. Like I always rock a breast cancer bracelet or something myself, just because we used to do the walks, we used to do all sorts of like fundraisers and things, and I always try to rock something pink. Memory of her because everybody says my mom was just like her, yada yada yada. My father's mother had some kind of heart condition. I don't really know the full story. I don't know a lot, so to speak, of my father's side of the family. I haven't been privy to it. I know my name is very big. I know I have a very extensive family. When my godmother passed away, I guess it was a year in December or November. Sorry, she passed away. They didn't do the damn funeral or the wake until December, but that's a whole nother story for another day. But I got to actually meet a lot of different people that I never even knew existed. And they're like, oh, this is your cousin this, and this is your cousin that. I'm like, oh, wow. My father didn't show up, but, you know, I felt like she was my godmother on top of the fact that, you know, she was my aunt. So I took the opportunity to go and kind of say her, you know, my last wishes and all that. But I don't know much, unfortunately, about that side because I never really had somebody stick around and tell me, I guess, for lack of a better term. So
Yeah.
my grandfathers were both alive, one of which my father's father remarried. That woman, my step grandmother, I guess you would call her, not exactly the grandmother type. You know, she wasn't the nonna, come love you, hug you type. She was more like the, why doesn't he do this already? Why isn't he potty trained? I'm like 1 year old. She's like, he should be potty trained already. Like one of those types. And needless to say,
that's me. I'm a fun grandpa or an uncle and shit too, but I'm like, yo, you know how to wipe your own ass? All right,
like,
cool.
Come on, man up, bro. It's a cold world. Get on it. Dude, I've been telling my daughter's been freeloading for years. I'm like, when you gonna get a job, help out. She's already 12, 13. Shit. She's about to be 14 next month. No, 2 months.
Luke's gonna be 14 this year. You
My
know, I'm gonna
daughter
get him
turned
for his
14
birthday.
in June. I feel like she was born yesterday. It's wild. But are you allowed to say? Is he in earshot? Or is
I'm gonna have a couple different applications and places that hire 14-year-olds.
He'll be happy.
Huh?
He'll be happy.
Yeah, I know. And she said he'll be happy. I'm like, yeah.
You know, it's funny. My daughter says it all the time. Like, I wish I can get a job. I'm like, yeah, because you don't know what it's really like. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
so.
when I turned 14, I was working at a supermarket, and it kind of sucked in a way, but at the same time, it was cool as fuck. At the same, like I was bagging groceries or pushing carts. It was really cool, even though it kind of sucked at the same time. Like it sucked on, on the weekend not being able to go out and do stuff. But it was nice to be able to go out Saturday night or Friday night and actually having some money. But then we were kind of poor, so we still didn't really have money because I had to feed myself and do all these things and buy my own clothes with it. So it was like, but it taught me, taught me a lot. So
Definitely. Yeah, you want to watch the intro video again?
the intro video, or does that mean we have to come on and introduce ourselves again right after?
We
I'm
don't have
I'm not
to.
ready for that. Why don't, why don't we play something else? I mean, we have a few songs that we have final versions of. Maybe we can did we rock Loser last week, was it, or 2 weeks ago?
I'm not sure.
Who was on when we played Loser?
Hello.
Hello.
It was your boy, who I'm drawing a blank on, whose son raps. We played it for him.
Oh, Geach.
Geach. Yes.
Goldmouth.
Goldmouth Geach. There it is.
That's a Loser. What did we play for him?
We played Loser for him, and I think we played No Smoke.
It was
Everybody's heard No Smoke by this point. That's our, that's our go-to. But now we're starting to get back these newer mixes. Is this the Marback Lake?
Yeah, Marburg Lake.
We should play that. I haven't heard that in a long time.
All right. This is not mixed and mastered. Just got compressors, EQs, and some delay.
But is this a completed version as far as the people on it, or are we still open verse or something else that we're adding to it? Because this is your baby. I'm just featured.
I'm just a chorus.
There.
But I guess we're all country rappers now because this is Jake Angel beat.
Yeehaw! Giddy up.
Can't ignore what's beside of me. I have a lie. There's temptation out there just blinding me. So much to hide, it got me closing my own eyes to see. Hope in my mind, I'm Booker Eli, feeling what I speak. Cause who gon' stop me? I can't ever get sloppy. They wanna just upset me, kinda like I was the top seed. But I'm still pushing no shopping carts. So what if I ain't on the top of charts? I just do what I does, and it's all for the love, let it all hang out. It's not that hard.
Head up, chin down, still rolling while the devil still trolls on me. And that sound that you hear is the throttle while I'm rolling past Marburg Lake. Yeah, I'm gonna make it, no way to fake it. Can't stop the soul, so what if I'm underrated? I made it this far, look at the pain and the scars. You think I'm taking your word, man, it's to break through the bars. And I'm head up, chin down, still rolling while the devil still trolls on me. And that sound that you hear is a throttle while I'm rolling past Marburg Lake.
Light me up a cigarette, I'm smoking on that lighter cane. Speaking to the universe, I'm just trying to make a change. Just trying to break the chains that holding me down. I'm not knocking on them doors, I've been breaking them down. It's hard to drown out all the noise when the camera's around. When the lights, camera flash every time I'm in town. But I take a look up in the crowd, they're screaming so loud. You got one shot at this greatness, so you don't let them down.
Head up, chin down, still rolling while the devil still trolls on me. And that sound that you hear is the throttle while I'm rolling past Marburg Lake. Yeah, I'm gonna make it, no way to fake it. Can't stop the soul, so what if I'm underrated? I made it this far, look at the pain and the scars. You think I'm taking your word, man, it's to break through the bars. And I'm head up, chin down, still rolling while the devil still trolls on me. And that
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That dude that that comes after me, man, he is floating on that shit. The lighter cane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Drewby. Shout out to Drewby. Yo, listen, and look, Drewby needs to hear that because not like because he be posting and stuff like I don't know what's going on, my man, but gotta keep him in your prayers. He'd be wanting to quit and he's not doing this no more and this and that. And I told him, I'm like, I'm getting ready to release that track on the album, bro. Like, are you sure? Because
he was on.
Yeah, because like when we go perform, like, and I'm in your neck of the woods, like I'm gonna hit you up, like, hey, bro, can you make it to any of these? You know.
Have you done a lot of tracks with him? Like,
no, he was on that. Hold on, I'm gonna play it right now. As a matter of fact, I can't remember the name of it. What's the name of it? Why can't I remember it? My brain's gonna make me go look at it, and as soon as I see it, I'm gonna be like, oh, duh, yeah, fucking help me, okay, help me, yeah. That's another one where I only did the chorus, but this one is myself, and this is in order: myself, Drewby, Sloosh, SP the Great. This guy Kyle that lives out here, he's dope as shit. He's a younger guy. He was 18.
This guy Kyle.
I can't pronounce his fucking artist name. It's KLLEXAND. KALLEXAND. And I call him Kyle because his name's Kyle.
Hold on. KALLEXAND.
Yeah, you're about
Alexander, like Alexander.
I guess
that's how I would interpret it. Yeah,
there it is. Yeah, and that's an order. And look, shout out to Drewby's wife because she actually did the artwork.
I was gonna say, is it Droopy, like the dog, like the comic dog?
No, Drewby.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Drewby. Like I said, man, he was floating.
Yeah, he fucking flew on this too. Like he lit it off. I did, because I'm in the chorus and Sweet Pea, of course, mix and mastered this. Pash Pryor wanted to go first, bro. And I was like, when I heard all the verses, because this is something I had sitting for like 5 months where I just had the chorus on. I'm like, what do I want to do with this? And the beat was already so long. So I'm like, all right, let me reach out to a couple of people. And I just had everybody get a verse on it. And it'd be like a cipher, but not a cipher. Cipher with like a hook on it and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But Pash, absolutely, I like, bro, he ends this shit off great. His voice, his cadence,
let it run. Let it speak for itself, and then I'll see if I feel the same way you felt.
All right,
because that's always fun.
He wanted to light it off, so I had Drewby lit it off on this, and Pash still.
Well, you did the hook to start.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then it's in there periodically. Sweet Pea did the mix. Absolutely dope. Here we go.
What's good, Smoke House? For the record, I've never heard this.
Taking all these drugs and they turn me to a demon. So look up in my eyes, you can see my soul is screaming. Cause the devil's always creeping, cause he wants to sell my soul. But this fucked up world had me turn so cold, with the ice in my veins by the lies that you told. But I murdered every song with the story she wrote. When I'm done in this world, I'ma go up and smoke. Gotta let them haters laugh, cause they pray that you choke. With the voices in my head, I can't take it no more. Steady drowning all the pain until I'm dead on the floor. It's a fight for your life when your mind is at war. So you're going on tour, going door to door. So you kick the fuckers down, screaming you want some more. Screaming out for fucking help, but they never come forward. I'm so deep inside my brain, I can't take it no more. Fuck man, I just need someone to. I
I remember to this day I couldn't get no help. Got tucked behind the belt, got the shit by myself. You would think we at the beach the way we dumping them shells. Smoking loud like a yell, got bars like a cell. Through the trials and tribulations, I go harder than the pavement. Rap like I'm locked in the basement. Everything about me amazing. Call me what somewhat they craving. Ain't no faking. Check my rating. Leak complaining back in training. That shit basic. I'ma make go harder than the pavement. Rap like I'm locked. And I just need someone now. I remember to this day I couldn't get no help. Got tucked behind the belt, got the shit by myself. You would think we at the beach the way we dumping them shells. Smoking loud like a yell, got bars like a cell. Through the trials and tribulations, I go harder than the pavement. Rap like I'm locked in the basement. Everything about me amazing. Call me what somewhat they craving. Ain't no faking. Check my rating. They complaining back in training. That shit basic. I'ma make it. I'm a monster in the making. Every day that I'm waking, I'm like, damn, I gotta make it. Underrated, frustrated. They check me out like inspection. I put it down like compression. I'm going hard like erection. Spin the block and I stretch them. Stood my ground like some gravity. Do it for my family. Get money is my strategy. Higher than a balcony. Higher than a coaster. Ride my wave like a boulder. Shit is hard to stay sober. The only way I get coaches.
Cause what I never been. Keep the strap on my waist. Watching out for all the snakes, man. That's the type of shit making me irate. I keep saying, fuck it, I'll do it all myself. Even though I've been searching for some help. All these people blowing up my phone, but I still feel alone. I think it's wearing on my mental health. Reaching out for a helping hand, but it's dark as hell when they think that you're the man. No, I never planned for this. I'll be damned for this. Searching for some help when they're only searching for my wealth. I resort to moving in stealth to keep myself away from all the fakes. For fuck's sake, what's it take to find a real friend? Feeling all alone again, sitting in my home alone again. What's it take to find a real friend?
Only looking forward, so I can't let my past define my limits. Mentally occupied, taking shit. I think there's someone in it. Got a light in my soul. Society as a whole wanna damn it. So fuck them and fuck it. Got no more fucks to be given when going down this road, and it's finally making sense. Life dives at your knees and puts you back on the bench, feeling insecure and hate you made the success. Like World War I, how they kill you after leaving the trench. I'm blessed to be here and breathing. I lost some friends along the way, and I know their families are still grieving. Man, this shit like Uno can't win and stay even. Like Walter White to Heisenberg in the second season. Stuck on working the deck that they dealt me. I've been moving up, so fuck what they tell me. And in the past, I'd only feel solid if they felt me. I'm pushing limits by myself, so it's unlikely they can
help somebody come and help me. I'm sick as hell of doing everything all by myself. Is a prison, is it hell? My vision to prevail, and then I stood up and I fell. Nobody put up when you're real. I guess I'm just too real as fuck, I really couldn't help it. I'm making my moves in love. What I take from you is nuts. It's too late to be a dumb man, and you a man. And gang is what you claim. The chick we slaying need become. I'm even kill you, key and peel, and we is real. Yeah, as real as fucking might be. If you don't fucking like me, we'll deal with it tonight. Yeah, need to feel the lightning. I'm feeling like you need to heal to deal with me and Mike. Man, shit, I mean Mike, and I'm a star like the sky. Never lower the bar. Every ball that I write is high. If you in my heart, come ball with me, cause I'm a shooting star. The truth will be the truth, regardless if it's ringing true to heart.
Help me, never lose my way, cause being fake isn't what it's cracked out for me. Help me, never play those games that don't pay. Leave the late, keep pasting. Help me, attacking the games, where do I face when the lights are down? Help me, somebody help me.
All right. So my biggest takeaways: Drew B again killed that shit. And what I love is the longer his verse went, the better he was getting, the more energy and like he built it up. He just kept kept keeping you engaged. Sloosh came in hot, did his thing. It was dope. SP was a little slower, more spaced out, but it kind of fit because the other two were so like they had so much content, and then SP kind of gave it a different feel. And that's where you get, to me, a lot of success. Like people always try to do ciphers and they try to get people that are like similar sounding. It's like, no, you want people who sound different. You want them to stand out. You don't need to know somebody switched. You don't want them to tell you something. You should just, as soon as you hear it, it's like, okay, that's somebody different. They got their own flavor. They looked at it their own way, took it their own interpretation, and just ran with it. Calexan was a little congested in the beginning. Yeah, one of the bars with the world.
Get this. He was 18 when he did that, bro.
No, I'm not saying he was bad. His flow was a little congested. He finished a little after the after the drum and all that. Nothing crazy though. He had the dope bar with the World War One, killing you like World War One coming out of the trench type shit. That was a dope bar.
Yeah. And then
that was the strongest bar to me.
Walter White bar.
I didn't pick up on that one.
What? Oh, hold on.
Was this Alexander again, or was this
on my mental health? Really occupied, taking. I can't let my real brave. Only looking forward, so I can't let my past define my limits. Mentally occupied, taking shit. I think there's someone in it. Got a light in my soul. Society as a whole wanna damn it. So fuck them and fuck it. Got no more fucks to be given when going down this road, and it's finally making sense. Life dives at your knees and puts you back on the bench, feeling insecure and hate you made the success. Like World War One, how they kill you after leaving the trench. I'm blessed to be here and breathing. I lost some friends along the way, and I know their families are still grieving. Man, this shit like Uno can't win and stay even. Like Walter White to Heisenberg in the second season. Stuck on working the deck that they dealt.
I never watched Breaking Bad. No, I know Heisenberg's one of the guys on the show. Obviously, I know Walter White's from the show, but that's probably why that bar didn't stand out to me as strong with the reference.
I didn't really watch it like that, but I knew it.
I've heard it's an amazing show. It's one of the two shows that I need to watch that I never watched, and ironically, both drug related.
This is the only one I have still on DistroKid because I have all those guys on it too.
The two shows I never watched that I'm sure you definitely watched one of them. Breaking Bad and The Wire. I've seen clips and pieces of The Wire. I need to watch it like top to bottom.
Bro, listen, dope show, and it's crazy how it ends because I'm just saying.
I know Omar's gay. That's about all I know.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying completely different group of people from when it starts, bro. Like
Which kind of makes sense if you relate it to being realistic in that field.
Yeah, bro, it's absolutely
and all that. It's a lot of turnover. But real quick, Pash did his fucking thing too, man. His voice was so unique; it just jumped out the speaker like real dope. He had his own little like swag to him, which was real cool.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him when I heard it, bro. And look, Sweet Pea did his thing. I'm not worthy on it.
Not a full hook, but even like clips of your hook, like on shit. The third dude, it was C to CP to something or CJ to something.
SP the Great.
There you go. You did the help me in there. They put the little help me's in there, like from your I feel like you should have done that, sprinkled in a little more throughout. Like that's my only takeaway. I would have thought to make it like even like between people, maybe do like a partial hook, like not a full half, not a full hook, but even just like the help me parts or something like to kind of build into the next person. But other than that, like, and that's not a knock. That's just something I thought could have put it like a little higher up, but not to imply that it's low or wasn't really good.
Yeah,
like,
it's dope. And we released that last year. It's almost that's not one.
No, we got it. I know we talked about this. We definitely got to do an album with a lot of different guests, and even some of those guys, and some of the other guys that I've worked with, and really put something together with the BeeHive name on it, and do joints like that. A little more hook involved, but not heavy hook. More cipher like, verse like just come on, say what you gotta say, just catch the wave, tell your version of it, and then just get out. You know what I mean? In and out. Pause.
Jay Davenport in the building. Jay, if you got time, I'll send you the link, bro. If you want to pop up on here.
What up? What up? What up?
Yeah.
He said his phone about to die.
No.
I was gonna say before you actually played that track, I sent you the cipher that we did. That's from the album that you're on with me called Unaquatic that I recently released. And I was like, we should play that because you actually have a verse on that cipher.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Shout out to my guy Drastic. He's got the second verse. He's the one between you and I, pause. And he's going to be on the show in July because we're so far booked out that he got weight. But that's my guy. Shout out to Drastic. Up in the Portland. Yeah, the Going Along is the name of the track. Yeah. Do you have a Spotify subscription? Honestly,
me? Yeah, I'm right there. See it?
No. Do you have do you actually pay for Spotify?
Oh fuck no.
Okay.
I'm sorry for Yeah, no. I don't, and I don't want to, because I don't really listen to other people's music like that. I really don't. Call me whatever you want. I don't. I listen to old shit that I listened to growing up, and then 105.7 The X. Shout out to them. We got an interview with them soon.
Yeah. So when is that? Tomorrow that it's going to be on the air?
I don't know. I didn't hear. I think it was Sunday or something.
Okay. I know you told me that it was this week because you told me last week about it.
Yeah, I think they do the 15 minutes of fame on Sundays. I don't know. I emailed Hawaiian Chris James, my dude. I've been listening to 105.7 The X since 2005 when they came on the air. Like I was,
That's dope.
It's dope, and it's not a plug for him. It could be, but yeah.
You gotta get up there to the station, bro. Like Jimmy and Rabbit. You know what I'm saying?
Have to. All right, so is this it? Right? Okay.
Yeah, because Spotify. That's why I have a subscription, because Spotify be fucking
weird.
I be in the zone when I hit like the strike of a pitch. I'm like lightning with this, flash like it's a pick. Disappear when I spit, Bermuda Triangle. Sign, seal, deliver every beat that I strangle. By the throat, man, call it a choke slam. Putting on a big show, step through the ropes, man. Enter for a moment into another world. How we living now is nuts like the cheeks of a squirrel. No hibernation, this the pride of nations. You could pencil me in, but they might erase it, so use a pen. I grew up a hooligan, trying to live high times, and I ain't talking new, my friend. I'm here to stay, guess that means I'm moving in. Not a one-hit wonder, watch me do this shit again. I'm serious, my sentences flow as I'm running through the beat, getting my Forrest Gump on, making shit great again, get my Donald Trump on. Smart yet nutty, get my Professor Clump on. I'm fatter, can I be destroyed like matter, but turn gold to dust as I watch dreams shatter. Curtains up, man, the show is upon us. Always keep it hip hop, yeah, you know it's a promise. No time for the hate, it's time for the magic. Last thing you need is one of us to get drastic.
And I'm swinging that hatchet to leave them flabbergasted, spitting that gas and cap. Has the match lit from Portland to Jersey. This J Kid and Kersey. Flow stay wet and these haters are thirsty. Got no time for the bullshit. Shining like Kubrick. Judges choose chalk till I hit them with a bull stick. Dreaming lucid, we keep it moving. You say you got horsepower, now prove it. They say that you miss every shot you don't take, so I stay petty like that chicken Point Break. I'm heavy in the game, my movements hold weight. Bob Barker with the hands, I want the whole damn thing. Man, I can't complain, still looking at the bright side when I'm standing in the rain. Give a damn about the fame, just a man of the people. Taking a stand until we're all treated equal. Putting Joe blows in the dirt, no need for a sequel. I can cause a crisis that'll drown the Pisces. Staying on the roll when things get dicey. But to right with tread lightly, I'm down to catch a body wherever the mic be.
Yeah, I came in, shit on the mic, aim ready to strike. If pens claiming they're mighty, mistake for taking me lightly. Don't act like Bruce the Almighty. You wanna play and I like it, forget the fact that I'm Mikey. Yeah. Yeah, yo, chill, you ain't know yet, I've been dead. There ain't shit to fear here, so move it. Break bread, don't lose it, this shit's not a movie. I'm well versed in bullshit in the way that you're moving. Oh shit, he's at it again, he shattered the pen. One choke shatters the pens, it sounded kinda wet and runny, running down in his legs. They won't beg, but y'all can wipe your own, that's what the saying, babe. Don't trip, big ol' smile for these haters. They design on my name was and went to town with the fables and made me nothing but famous. And when they mad complaining, I'll take a bow with the paycheck like
yeah, I'm moving mountains with the best of them. See me on the top, these haters swimming in the estrogen. Lesser man, only people with the lesser plan. Hating on the moves of everybody making more than them. Doing too much shit, you getting tired, yeah? I swear I see you losing pace and we ain't break a sweat. And all these moves are calculated so you don't forget. The grind is only part of the passion, you ain't seen nothing yet. The caliber of my rhymes will send you spinning. Got the vision ever taller than limits, well I still winning. My circle only people of passion to come together while we lapping all these peasants and clowns. We own the faction, so take a number and you can wait with the rest. Every bar I spit has meaning, takes the weight off my chest. So if you think you run the haters, put that hate to the test. Cause we obliterate the paces deep with nobody left.
I keep it pushing like an OT, fourth and goal in OT. Sneak for the win, right next to my OG. He the one who gon' hold me, no flag on the play. I'm saying, YK with a hashtag in front. Yeah, you figure that out. Go ahead. Keep buying the BS that they delivering out. Go ahead. Man, nothing gon' change, that's why I stay over here. I'm good. Watching from afar as you wishing like Jafar. Trying to drive with no gas in the car. Got you rolling downhill and If this was about skills, I'm Kyrie with the handles. The way that I flow, the way that I go. You see what I stand on like sandals. Switch and adjust as I'm lifting you up like Hulk Hogan. No slogan, just mixing it up and bringing it back. My words woven, looming over. You need a token to ride underground like I did on this track. Matter of fact, you should sit and relax, cause you nothing but a backup. Actually, just back up. You need more time to understand my presence. What I write will be here forever. Call it a life sentence. Motherfuckers.
Hey. Yeah, man, that one came out real dope.
I didn't like my vocals. Like, look, did everybody mix their own vocals and shit? Because I sent raws, and my shit sounded kind of raw. I'm like, okay, it's not a Sweet Pea mix.
I was gonna say I'm not a Sweet Pea. I mixed everybody's shit. You know, I did the best I could with it.
No. I mean, because I could have sent you like a reference or whatnot, and maybe like what I could have just sent my shit over mix how I had it, because I had it sounded. Yeah, I remember that for next time. That was early on too. That was like right after.
Yeah, that was sitting for a while. Because remember, that was a verse you had on either
on the original FU2.
Anything I say? Oh, was it FU2?
It was the original.
No, it wasn't FU2. It was either no, it wasn't. It was either I Don't Want to Know or Anything I Say.
Bro,
it was one of those two.
It was the original FU2 song that I had, remember? Because it was on the other beat, and I spit both the verses, and then I was like, and then I used both of those verses on two different songs. So I just had the hook laying around.
Maybe
it was the original.
I thought it was one of the other two that you sent me, because I was like, I like this, you should do something too. And you're like, I have a verse to it, and then you were like, I feel like I spit it somewhere, and I was like, yeah, you did. And that's when I was like, you got it on here. But I thought it was either Anything I don't Want to Know or Anything I'll Say.
No, because I Don't Want to Know is on the album.
Yeah, it's on our album, whatever one it was. But you ended up not being able to use the verse. It's somewhere well back in the archives of our conversations.
We'll have to look. But
it's in one of your notebooks. I remember you sending me the screenshot of it too.
Yeah. You heard this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you heard.
You sent me this.
Oh.
Yeah, check it out. It's actually pretty good.
Made me think of, because when you go IYK, because I do the IYK, and then I'm like, if you know, you better do it.
What's the other one we got? I gotta still do the other part of the therapy thing for you too. I keep forgetting.
Oh yeah, the end. Like,
I gotta get the wife out here one of these days.
Miss so and so, yes. Like beep, Miss so and so, yes. Like beep. If
don't give it away, don't give it away.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope.
Check this out. It's called Mine. Because it's mine.
Take a deep breath and hold on. Get ready, hit the stage on time. It's all night, you're all mine. Yeah, live a little, it's not long, so move on. I've got no time and no watch, so kick rocks. Bass up, it's a time bomb just a tick away. Innovate to play the game, but take it to a better place. Don't imitate, originate, and you will see another day. You will never fade away. Can't stop, won't stop the fire. Burn bridge, they can't swim, they tired. Won't lie, this whole time will be just fine. Cause it's mine, all mine. Don't hesitate, initiate. Any chance to make a way. Manifest to make it happen. Everything's your dinner plate. Half a tank and 808s. Quarter pound of stanky dank. Started east and heading west and everywhere that's in between. On the mountain, on the beach, on the beat like Panasonic. I don't think they understand. I spell it out like hooked on phonics. IYK, and if you know, you gotta do it. So keep it moving. Keep it moving. Been holding on for so long, been putting up for the wrong. You gotta tell them so long, it's the time now, yeah. You keep an eye on your lawn, not everybody belongs. And you can't give it time, and you will find out. Can't stop, won't stop the fire. Burn bridge, they can't swim, they tired. Won't lie, this whole time will be just fine. Cause it's mine, all mine. Can't stop, won't stop the fire. Burn bridge, they can't swim.
I'd like to hear a Sweet Pea mix on that. That'd be dope.
Nah, that song is like straight energy. That's definitely not country rap. We'll say that.
No, bro.
That's electric call out boy rap.
Yeah, bro. Like, I feel like that's one of the best, like, word for word. That's one of the best joints I think I've ever written. Like,
The pocket
just,
you were in was just like perfect.
bro, and the lyrics on that, like, IYKY, I'll spell it out like Hook on Phonics, IYKYK, and if you know, you gotta do it. So keep it moving. I've been holding on for so long. Been putting up for the wrong. You gotta tell them so long. It's your time now. Yeah, you keep an eye on your lawn. Not everybody belongs in your camp. Give it time, and you will find. That shit.
Won't stop the fire.
I don't even know. I don't know where I wrote that on the back porch out there. But yeah. Anyway, I want to go up to Bam's house, and we could definitely get there. It's 2 hours from here, so I could probably just meet you halfway. Because one of our cars is gonna get towed.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro. It's Bam's house. Anything can happen. They could. Last time I was there, they sent some dude down.
So
with, like,
so curious. All jokes aside, what is the purpose of going to Bam's house? Like, are we?
I want to
ring
talk
his
to
doorbell
him.
and get in the house?
What? No,
I'm saying, what are we trying to do? Like,
I want to link up with him, talk to him about maybe working together. You're like I'm not worried about making money, but I know he's got a lot going on with his sobriety and all that, and I feel like he can maybe we can hook him up with a way to come out here and speak, and I don't know, hang out with some of the the youth skateboarders out here.
that'd be cool. Is there like a big skate park or anything by your house?
No, there used to be one out here at the Y, but people, you don't see people out here skating no more too much, man. It's a shame, maybe it'll spark something.
Good.
you know.
Definitely.
And I know he's not going to come out for free or whatnot, but maybe we could shoot a video up there too, and use it for some B-roll footage.
That'd be dope.
That would be real dope.
I'd have to think of what song we can incorporate it on because we got options.
F you too.
Or Loser.
Yeah. Because listen, the videos can come later.
Mm-hmm.
They can fucking come later.
Just saying. Pause.
Why are we pausing?
You just said they can come later.
Yeah, but I'm not spelling it like a fucking perv.
It's a habit, bro. You didn't grow up in Jersey.
I mean, fucking
everything's a pause, and it's crazy because
you just started saying pause like 3 months ago. Okay, like it came out one day you weren't saying it. You didn't say it before that, and then then there was a day where I was like pause, and you're like, yeah, it's this new thing. I'm like, yeah, okay,
yeah, totally.
You said it was new. How new is it if you've been
the
saying it
the
for
first
years?
time? Funny story. So shouts to my guy Don DeMarco.
You're full of stories today.
Mixtape DJ. Worked under DJ Clue on Streets at Desert Storm.
Okay.
And he used to have his own radio show. They used to do a hip hop hour. So I go out and I do this tour. It's called the Stop the Violence Tour. KRS puts it on every year, at least he used to, in memory of Scott LaRock.
KRS-One.
KRS-One. So if you don't know, KRS-One, when he first came out, he was part of Boogie Down Productions. He met up with this dude, Scott LaRock, who was actually, if I'm not mistaken, either his PO officer or his counselor of some sort, because KRS had a troubled youth. And then he told him about, we're doing this music, yada, yada, yada. Super long story short, Scott LaRock was a producer. KRS was his artist, so to speak. They came up. Scott LaRock got killed. Gun violence, crossfire type shit. So every year, KRS does a 5-borough Stop the Violence tour, and it's supposed to be, all good proceeds. So I was fortunate enough to get put on the tour. J&M Entertainment, Streets of Desert Storm was heavy in it. So the first show was
JMJ Entertainment. Is that J Master J?
No, J and M Entertainment. Actually, J Master J had recently passed because remember he got shot by a dude he was trying to put on, if I remember the story right.
I heard that it was supposed to be 50 in there, not Jam Master J.
Wouldn't shock me. Super long story short, because I'm well over the length of this.
You're good,
but so the first show was in the Bronx. Then the second show, he was out in Staten Island. And
he still does it?
I want to say he still does, but I don't know how involved he is. He never actually came out. I think they kind of just more use his name at this point. FaZe from MOP was there. This girl, Nicolette, who was a feature on LL's album. It wasn't the Goat album, it was the one after it that he put out. She was there. She performed Shaheem. I don't know if you're familiar with that name. Dope artist, young kid. Came up with Wu Tang a little later. Worked with him a lot. Worked with Big L a lot. Real cool dude. He did one of every show had some kind of featured, better known, bigger name. Billy Bathgate was at one of the shows. He was more of an underground New York dude, but he was pretty popular. I'm trying to remember who else. We had DJs from Hot 97 that were there, not like the ones that be in your DM talking about I can get you spins on the radio bullshit, but like actual, real, legit.
Oh, bro, fucking Mike Medium from Hot 97 on Facebook burnt
So
me
many
for
random people.
burnt me for $100.
I just imagine how many people they've gotten, but nonetheless, so I link up with Don DeMarco at the show, and I'm the type I get there a little early. I try talking to people and connecting with people, yada yada yada. So he was like, he does a radio show. I should come on. So every Wednesday night, 11 to midnight, he does a show in the Bronx. That broadcasts from most of New York. So long story short, he tells me come out to the show. So like, all right, bet. Back then, everything was no homo or no lomo. So we're on the show.
What's no lomo?
It's kind of just like no homo, but I don't know why it went lomo, but they did. I don't know. Might have been like a more of a Latino blend, like a Dominican thing, like lomo. But anyway, I'm probably way off, but that's my assumption on it. So we end up at the show. We go on. It was this dude, B. Dot, who's actually from Passaic, New Jersey, and me. We were the two features. So what he does, he brings you up, kind of like a Q&A, quick little interview, talk about a question about you, a question about the song he's about to play, and then he plays one of your tracks. Then a question about you again, another question about the next song, plays one of your tracks. Then you tag out, the other dude comes in, or vice versa. If he went first, then I tag in. Then after we do like two of his tracks, we do like a freestyle session at the end. So anyway, so I first come out there. He plays my track. You know, we do the talk. He plays my track. And then at the end of the track, he's like, how long did it take you to come up with that? Pause. Now, when he's playing your song and all that, all the mics is cut off. So we sitting there, we chopping it up while, you know, all the listeners are just enjoying it. So I'm thinking he's saying like, hold up, like the mics aren't back on or something's not right. So I'm just not talking. So I don't realize it's a no homo thing. I'm like, he's like, pause, 6 times pause. And I got this all on audio because they gave me like the copy of the show and all that. So I still go back and listen to it, laugh at myself. So I'm like, whatever. So he's like, how long did it take you to come up with that pause? He asked me a question like 3 times in a row. And then I'm just like, can y'all hear me? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I start going. And then after the show, my guy who I was with, my guy prisoner who was there, he's like, oh yeah, because he was in IAR, so he's with all these New York dudes. I was like, oh yeah, no, pause is like no homo now and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, so I've been on it. That was 2008 or 2009. I think it was 2009 that tour. That's how long ago that shit was.
Damn, bro. See, I should have been on a tour with you back in 09 instead of.
That would have been dope.
It was my first probation fucking bid.
It was cool, man. We met like I said, the big one was FaZe from MOP. Shaheem was a big one to me because I was a big L guy and I was a big Wu guy, so I knew about Shaheem. Shaheem's known for a great line where he says, like, never had a Christmas, so who the fuck is Santa Claus? You know, like he was a little ghetto bastard type artist talking about the struggle coming up, but he was like 14, 15 rapping with these dudes because he was nice like that. That dude had an entourage. When I tell you, like, dude, he bought the whole fucking. That dude had like 3 cars deep showed up at BX. Everybody on stage with him killed that shit too. Cool ass dude too. I chopped it up with him after, just asking him questions and whatnot. Like he was real cool, real humble. But yeah, it was a cool spot. It was a one of these days I'll put up some pictures or something. I still got some shit. I don't got video because back then you had to actually have a video camera back then. If you did camera phone, it was like one of those little shitty videos that was like a square and like really shitty quality. Although back then you were like, it was kind of okay. But now you look at it and you're like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? I think I had a Sidekick back then. Like iPhones weren't even big like that yet. Different times. It's crazy how technology's grown.
Bro, I'm just grateful to still be here and to be thriving, like, because for real, I'm thriving compared to my fucking 20s or teens.
That's the goal, right? Every day be a little better than you were yesterday.
Bro,
no motion better than no motion.
I ain't better than nobody else but the man in the mirror from the day before.
So you know how Honda operates, why they've been around for so long, why their cars have lasted and been such good quality, and I mean, you drive a Honda if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Their MO, their goal is, look, every year we improve our car 1%. Maybe 2, never more. We never improve it so much that we can't keep growing on it. But we always make sure we definitely improve it, so we keep giving something new to the consumer, a reason to come back or a reason to get into it. Stay up with the times, improve it ever so slightly, maintain the status quo, improve it slightly, keep it moving. And they've been, look, Accord's been around since early 80s, maybe even the very late 70s. Civic's been around just as long, if I'm not mistaken. Still going strong.
Yeah, Honda's
reliable cars.
The first Honda Civic, I think, came out in it's like 1980 or something.
Yeah, or very early 80s.
Yeah, I remember. You remember Employee of the Month?
Yeah.
Remember Dak Shepard?
Who's anal? Neil.
This is an 81 Honda. Yeah. How dare you?
What did he tag it? 81 piece of shit Honda or something when he put it, he put it on the shelf and he had to sell it?
He's like, I bought this. This is old mine. Bro, that fucking movie was oh my goodness. That movie saves me.
Bro, that movie was underrated.
So underrated.
They had a little cutout up on the fucking shelf where they had like their little clubhouse thing and they were playing cards.
Bro,
like,
that was dope. And I always, like, anytime when I worked at Walmart or whatnot, even before I'd seen that movie, I was like, that's
my spot. Yeah.
Bro, you see people on YouTube now, they go and they fucking camp out in the stores. They make things like that and camp out in the stores overnight for like a week and then get in trouble. And I'm thinking about doing that. But I'm like, if I was a teenager in my early 20s, maybe I'd get away with it.
There's a really old movie. I shouldn't say really old. I think it's like the very late 80s or very early 90s. I want to say it's called Career Opportunities. You'll recognize the guy who's in it. He's been in other shit. And you'll recognize the girl who's in it. She's been in a bunch of other things. She's well known. She was the chick in A Beautiful Mind. I'm trying to think what else she was in. She was pretty damn good looking back then too. She was like one of those. But this guy gets a job. He gets a job at Target. Okay. Back in the late 80s or early 90s, mind you, before Target was like a nationwide thing, when it was straight up in Minnesota, really.
Target's been around that long.
Target's been around very long. Believe it or not.
I wish Hills was still here.
So now he gets a job as the overnight security guy. They lock him in the store. And the girl is actually a girl he has a crazy crush on, whose father is like the mayor or the police chief, something big in town. It's like one of those small town type feels. And she locked herself in the store looking for attention. She told him she said she ran away or something to try to get her dad to give her attention. And she locks herself in the store. So he's like cruising around the store doing all this shit that he wants. He's on like rollerblades and all the things Target sells. Like he's going through it. He's eating food. He's watching movies on like their big wall of TVs.
I guess they didn't have cameras back then.
Out. Well, they didn't check it unless they had to back then. It wasn't monitored like remotely back then. It was different times. It was closed circuit TV. So if you weren't there looking at it, and he was a security guard, so he'd be the only one looking at it. But they literally locked him in the store to be overnight and end up getting robbed, all this shit. It's a pretty funny movie. It's a little slow because it is, early 90s. I think it's like 90 or 91 when it came out. But it's a good movie. Check it out. He's
I already forgot what it's called.
Career Opportunities.
Don't tell me again. I'll forget it. You'll have to send it in text. Career Opportunities.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
CO.
You ever seen what's the name of the movie? It's got Michael Keaton in it, where he's like an addict and an alcoholic, and he goes to rehab.
Dream Team or whatever.
No.
Really good movie. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd's in it.
No. They used it as a treatment film when I was in the therapeutic community.
There's a really funny movie with Michael Keaton.
Clean and Sober. That's what it's called. It's called Clean and Sober. Michael Keaton, bro. You got to watch
Never
it.
even heard of it. Is it funny or is it more like...
It's got some
mixed?
funny parts. It's got some funny parts. You ever suffer with addiction?
Not
You ever have-
drugs, but I've been addicted to things. I guess you could say.
Okay.
I have an addictive personality. I'm more obsessive than
Me
addicted.
too. You ever have a friend who was like, you couldn't hang out with him anymore because his life was, substances or whatnot? Yeah.
Yep, my guy Dre.
It's a good movie. So that's really cool. And yeah, Michael Keaton's got a mullet in it. It's good.
There's a movie called Dream Team. It's Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, the father from Everybody Loves Raymond, who's really funny, and this other random dude that nobody really knows specifically like that. Maybe you do if you're a real big movie buff. But they're in a nut house. They're in an asylum, and they're doing rehab, and they're going through therapy. Michael Keaton's like one of those off the wall fucking snap on people, like aggressive type. So they're like trying to teach him anger management type shit. Christopher Lloyd's like super obsessive. He acts like he's one of the like when it first starts, like he's posing like he's one of the doctors walking around.
I think
I know. It's a really funny
I
movie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's really good, and they all kind of hate each other, but all kind of like each other at the same time because they're in the same place. And the doctor, like, convinced that's been doing group with them and trying to, like, he thinks if they get out of the asylum, it'd be good for them. So he wants to take them to a Yankee game. They end up witnessing a crime, but the one dude doesn't talk. He only talks in Yankee phrases because he's like obsessed with the Yankees. The one guy that
I think I did see that when I was
really. It's a really good movie. But when you said Michael Keaton and rehab, it made me think of that shit. It's called Dream Team.
Michael Keaton in an insane asylum, not a rehab.
Well, he's in rehab therapy and all that.
Bro, what do you think about? What do you think? Speaking of insane asylums, what do you think about, like, you're familiar with like the World's Fair and all that, right? And the fires in Chicago, and like all them fucking buildings and shit, and then they were all tore down, and the mud floods and all that shit.
To an extent, yeah.
And then a lot of the people that were here, like the adults, were getting tossed into insane asylums, and then there were trains filled with orphans going back and forth across America and other countries, like repopulating and rewriting history, you know?
I mean, there's always been that type of control. We're not.
Yeah. That, like, what do you think about that, though? Because there's a lot of information about that out there, and I've seen some old books. And, like, I don't know if it was, like, stuff I was supposed to, stumble upon, or...
Here's where it gets tough with a lot of this shit, right? There's truth. Where does the truth end? Where does the exaggeration or lies begin? We'll never really know. And that's why a lot of things get dismissed. I feel like it's almost a tool to the people who don't want you to believe it or don't want you to know it. They'll make it so that it's so extreme that you have to dismiss it, right? And they'll cover up what happened by adding so much to it that's just unbelievable.
George Bush said it. How do you get people to believe in a lie? Well, you keep telling the lie. You just, tell a little bit of the truth in there with the lie.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, but George Bush said it, I'm paraphrasing.
Is that the senior or the son?
The fucking son. The one that was listening or sitting in the classroom when he got that information and didn't look fucking scared at all.
Yeah. The one that got a shoe thrown at him, is that guy? That was funny.
Whatever. I know that I've seen a bunch of people imitate him that play him better than he does. But anyway,
I think he's a lot smarter than he puts on. I think he's a lot more.
Bro.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's genius, but I think he's a hell of a lot smarter than people think.
You ever hear the phrase, "You can't bullshit a bullshitter"?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I got a fucking hole in my brain. Okay, I'm dumb, not on purpose. Okay, I'm just that dumb smart guy. Like, I'm gonna get there, and you better make sure that, like, when I realize shit, that you didn't fuck me over in the process. Because, like, wait a minute, like, it happens like that.
One thing that's very true is
I have a hole in my brain.
No. Sometimes
no.
That is true. I get you. That wasn't the point I was going for.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot easier to get a message across, or should I say, the person delivering the message determines more than what the message is, right? Like having a quote unquote fool deliver the message makes it more acceptable and believable and okay to tell the message than to say coming from somebody who's stiff and looking down on you and knows it all. Like the deliverer is sometimes more important than the message. And not just from a credibility perspective, but from a just like
I don't know about people taking the information from a fool, because I guess I would have been portrayed as a fool, and I told you when I was 11, if I'd have told my mom any of that stuff, like, bro, that information would have got buried and I would have been put away, and just because of how it made other folks look, based on like, bro, I'm not even supposed, like, I wasn't supposed to make it. I'm not supposed to be known at all, let alone as much as whatever. But we're doing what we do, and I advise anybody else that fucking came from shit, found a piece of dirt and turned it into gold, like, fucking keep doing it. Yeah, bro. Like shit's, it's not easy, but it's not supposed to be easy. Every day is a struggle.
But you think about it, what do, right? They make you feel like, okay, you came from shit. You found a little piece of dirt to build on. And they make you feel like you need more. You want more. You have to have more, right? So you kind of overlook or denigrate what you have and feel like you don't have enough. And that's how they really hold you down. No. It's not what you don't have that holds you back. It's the concept of you feeling like you need what you don't have, or you feel like what you have is shit because of what you don't have, that holds you back. And that's a hard lesson to learn as a kid, growing up and seeing it.
You ever not use somebody, like when you're a kid, but like your homie got like a new video game and you didn't have it yet, but like, and you were always friends, but now you're hanging out with them a little extra because Yeah, where like they have a trampoline and you don't, or
hold on, real quick. You're a little younger, but I'm sure you've seen the commercial. Remember the Sega commercial? The dude got a Sega, and all of a sudden there's a kid at his door. Hi, is Johnny home? I heard Johnny got a Sega Genesis. I forget the exact name. And then another kid shows up. Hi, is Johnny home? I heard Johnny got a Sega Genesis.
Maybe.
And then as the commercial goes on, eventually it's like every kid in the neighborhood is standing outside the door that hasn't already gone inside, talking about they want to be his friend because he got a Sega Genesis. And that was it was a really cool commercial back in the day.
Yeah,
like, it's classic.
But
I know you're a little
that,
younger.
Predictive programming, though, because
that's what I'm saying. It's the whole concept.
And then like when they tune into it and be like, it was either like, hey man, I know what you're doing and I don't like it, and I'm like, all right, bet you're right, I don't, or it was like
you use them.
Well, no, or it was like, now they're using me, like, yo, if you want to come over and play this game, I need you to go run and do this real quick. Or I'm like, all right, bet. And then it would be have to wait a little longer, and then I'm like, wait a minute, dude, fuck you. So did you just freeze? Oh no. Oh, there. Yeah, bro, you froze like this.
But I mean that. Yeah, I don't know if it's your end or mine. It's been freezing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But no, that's like but if you think about it, as crazy as that sounds, isn't that how the real world is, right? Like the difference is we get paid as opposed to getting something. But it's like, hey, you want to play the video game? Well, I need you to bring me this chips or this thing or do this for me, right? Like something, when you were a kid, you found.
That's how it is. That's how it is on the street with the fiends, bro.
Think about it.
Got money.
As soon as you started driving and you got a car, how many friends did you suddenly have when you got a car? Right? How many people suddenly thought you were cooler or thought you were more attractive to the females? Right?
Shit. I'd have people ask me for a ride and then talk shit on me as soon as they get out of the car. Like,
because they used you, and once they were done,
like, oh, you pulled up with him, like, yeah, like, oh, you pulled up with him, like, yeah, fuck this shit, I needed a ride. Like, all right, bitch, see you later.
Yep. Why are you hanging around with Mike? He drove me, so I figured, fuck it.
Bro, people ask their other people, like, yo, why you fuck with him? Like, I don't know. And that's why I'm just like, yeah, why do you fuck with me? See you later. It's my fucking Red Cap. Oh yeah, you know he's gonna be on the show here in a few weeks. He told me just the other day he was on his way here. He's like, yo, I just ran into this dude. I'm not gonna say his name because next time I see this dude and he comes up like, yo, what's up, bro? I'm just be like, so I just want to be able to be like, nah, bro. He's like, yo, I ran into so and so, and he asked me where I was recording at because he got a studio at his crib, and he's like, well, I told him I'm recording, you know, at your place, and he's like, whoa, he's like, yo, bro, be careful with him. Like a lot of folks don't like him. He made it apparent that he don't have a problem with me, but he never put this information.
Don't you love people like that? Like, nah, Mike's cool and everything, but just be careful because I heard this. So which one is it? Is he cool or is he not?
Yeah, you know, like
he's sus because you heard a rumor. And you don't even know the source of said rumor or did anything to check it out. And he's your boy. You never reached out and asked him about it. Like when you're kids, I get that, but as you grow up, it's like, come on. You know, like if you told me this happened 15, 20 years ago, I'd be like, all right, I get it. Still stupid, but I get it. But I mean, you what, 38? Known this dude for years, right? And it's like, come on.
And I've been on the same, bro. I tell you, I've been writing and doing music since I was 6. Like, just always like, yo, I'm a rapper. Like, oh, you're unemployed? Be like, yeah, not for long. Shut your fucking mouth.
I spit these bars to make your head shake.
I had this one, pardon my French, and I don't care if it offends anybody. This one fat bitch named Brittany out here that used to like, yo, stop trying to act black and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And then she married a dude that was a white rapper.
Privileged.
Bro, I'm just like, I loved that the most. That's what I loved the most growing up. Like, bro, 16 said, because I was like 16. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing. Did a bunch of songs. Like, yo, why you trying to be black, Mike? Like, from anybody that was my homie, I'm like, fuck you mean?
Wigger.
Like, yeah. Like, what do you mean, bro?
Like trying to be a wigger.
Like, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like I said before, we're all shades of brown, but we all bleed the same color. So, like, whatever. What's this? You want to rock this one out? We just got this one back. Did we listen to it already?
Yeah.
You and I listened to it.
No, we played it earlier on the show.
Did we? Got a hole in my brain. What about this one?
Yeah, but that was the first track we played tonight because I was like, we played it before, but we haven't played the final mix version.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys. How are you? I'm swell. I'm also good. Because anything I say just gets tucked or pushed away. And all I hear is don't you dare support that man. Why the fuck is you gonna do when something bad happens to you? You gon' regret the day you did that. I'm just a regular guy, yeah, no reason to pop shit, especially when it's all part of their plot. Fucking nut job. Yeah, they call me crazy for years, and honestly, from where I'm sitting, they should get a few mirrors. I'm not assuming that this rap shit's feeling to take off or pay off. Any debt outstanding the big bomb, so lay off. I'm just getting hot, need a oven mitt, and turn around, show them how to audit the government. I shoveled shit, been at it for years, was always dissed by my friends, we were supposed to be peers, and honestly, I ain't even mad how I went. They mad that they lied, and now I'm really taking effect. I got the label on my sweater when I walk in the spot, and I don't think that I'm better. I just know what I'm not. It's a lie. So hold the phone, cause we ain't taking the calls. You should have heard me back then, and now you singing the song. Anything I say just gets tucked.
So like that conversation right before this just played into this song so well.
So perfect.
Almost like it was scripted, but it wasn't.
You gon' regret the day you did that.
Yo, look, misery loves company, but I don't take the invite. Probably cause I'm out here too blinded by the big lights. You little fucks always want me in your darkness. Couldn't be higher up if you happen to spark this. And I didn't. Man, who am I kidding? The only thing that I smoke is the mic. I'm too dope. Now watch me overdose while y'all try and ignore it. Like a club owner dumping bodies out in the morning. Double bag it. Really, I'm not bragging. There's limited seats for y'all to get up on the wagon of my band. Cause I can't stop these stones from rolling. Satisfaction I get when I be zoning, but not from the outside. Empathize if you must. I'ma keep living my life until the day that I'm dust. So get yourself some plugs of Beethoven in your ears, cause they gon' be feeling the music that we making for years.
Anything I say just gets tucked and pushed away. And all I hear is don't you dare support that man. Why the fuck is you gon' do when something bad happens to you? You gon' regret the day you did that.
I don't care what y'all think. I don't care how y'all feel. My ship ain't gon' sink. Gotta keep it real. You can hate if you must, but I'ma do it my way. You can think that I'm nuts, but today is my day. I don't care what y'all think.
And I don't care how y'all feel. Gotta keep it real. But I'ma do it my way. But today is my day.
Anything I say just gets tucked and pushed away. And all I hear is don't you dare support that man. Why the fuck is you gon' do when something bad happens to you? You gon' regret the day you did that. Yo, so you know who David Wilcock was?
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe if you tell me.
UFO researcher. Worked on ancient aliens and all that. This guy. I know you've seen him on some videos.
Probably. It looks similar.
All right. So David Wilcock dead from apparent suicide 2 days after posting video warning about how it's scary that scientists are going missing. Previously posted about how he's not suicidal. Or SC.
Supposedly everybody that worked on Artemis has kind of.
Yes.
From what I've seen.
Hey, bro. Let the algorithm show this whole world is a stage. You think they went to the moon? I don't know. Apparently, there's a bunch of radiation that could, I don't know. I don't know. On that, I'm not getting into that.
My question. How do we know what kind of suit or outfit we needed to wear to survive in space if we've never been there?
Bro,
how do we know that an astronaut couldn't breathe the air up there, and that we had to wear this suit, and this suit would be fine or good enough for them to go up there and, for lack of a better term, exist and come back?
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye said
what the air composition is like up there if we've never been up there? There's somebody.
Bro,
we sent a robot up there with a jar and a lid, and he scooped some air real quick and screwed it on tight and brought it back down so we could analyze it. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it's a rabbit hole for sure that we don't need to go down.
You ever do any research on the Terra Infinita?
No stuff.
Apparently,
what is it? What does it say it again? Terra Infinita.
The Terra Infinita. It is the map of the domed worlds. All right.
So I think I've seen this.
Yeah, so apparently there's like 170 some domed worlds.
That we're just one of, right?
Yeah, and we're right in the middle. Listen, if anybody's ever told you that you're not significant and that you're just a small speck in a big old, we're not flying through fucking the universe, bro. We're not. Like, airplanes wouldn't work. Laser guided missile defense systems wouldn't work. Because it's supposed to be 8 inches per every what?
What, the curvature or whatever?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 inches for every mile or some shit.
Every 100 miles or something like that, but
yeah. So you can't shoot a fucking rocket out of the sky from 100 miles away with a straight laser beam. You can't do it. Your laser's not going to curve. This ain't fucking Tomb Raider. We're not swinging a bullet around a corner. You're not Lara Croft. You're not Lara Croft.
Oh, I ain't Angelina Jolie. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, you're not. Yeah, bro. You got to look into it. I'm not gonna get into the Terra Infinita right now. Maybe one of these episodes we could, but
Next time we don't have a guest come through or something like that, we could definitely.
Listen, Bill Nye. Like I was trying to tell you, Bill
Nye. It would be dope to get.
Bill Nye said it in the 90s. Earth is a closed system. We can't leave. Bill Nye, the science guy.
Doesn't shock me. Did you watch Bill Nye as a kid? I didn't.
A little bit.
Kind of knew who he was, but
I like
other people called him Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Yeah.
But never actually watched the show. Was he PBS or was he something else? I think it was PBS, right? I don't know. But on that note, Senor, before we go another 3 hours talking about the wonderful world of beliefs.
Oh, it's cool. Like I'm surprised we got 2 hours out of here, bro. I'm really interested to see what the clips are. Yeah, bro, it was dope.
Hey, as always, we appreciate all y'all tapping in and joining us. Boggs, shouts out to coming through, who will be on the show in July. I got a date coming your way, Boggs. I got to get it.
Definitely.
I think I got you down for the 22nd, but like I said, I'll let you know for sure, 100%. Smokehouse, Mr. Smokehouse Beats. Appreciate you tapping
July 22nd.
Woo! Yeah, 22nd. I just forget. Well, I know it's the 15th and the 22nd. One of them's drastic.
Oh my God, Hugh's in here twice.
Well, you wrote it twice because one of those is blank. Remember?
Which one? Oh, yeah, the 24th. Right.
The 24th, we're going to do something special for the listeners.
Shit, the
microphone. And then the 8th is somebody's got a special day on July 8th.
I don't know, fucking special day, bro. I'm just.
Well, you put the special in special day, Mike, and that's what counts.
That's because I need a helmet before I go anywhere.
As evidenced by the mic you just broke. Discombobulated. But yeah, as always,
we're gonna rock out the loser before we go.
Yeah, let it ride out. We ride out.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Who's in the chat here?
That's my guy, Anthony Box.
Hey, I need flyers for everybody else too, bro.
Yeah. I'll get working on it. I haven't had time, but this weekend I'll probably. But
it's all
not
good.
Next week.
Don't be a loser.
I gotta get photos.
Don't be a loser. That's the message of this song.
On here. 'Cause you're a loser. No doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out. Don't wanna be a loser. No time for users. Ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose. Don't wanna be up. We on the grind. No time to slack. Don't want the hell in life. You know that swag. They wanted this to fail, but that ain't happen. Here we are, Mike B and the boy there, Cap.
Defying the odds. No one believed in us, so claim you did, cause that's just lying to God. So don't flip the script like dog. We exist for y'all to see that you can make the most of your shit.
Rub it on your chest.
Yes, Mike, we know. Some get the win, we get to let it go. When we frozen in the moment, maybe that's just my luck. Just a goalie with no pads on, trying to stop the puck.
And they still stuck, hating but won't budge. Eyes way bigger than stomach, so don't bluff. Bit off more than they could chew with us. It won't swallow the prize, still throwing a buzz. You're a loser, no doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out, don't wanna be a loser. No time for users, ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose, don't wanna be a
loser. But I'm not what I appear to be. Look, that much is clear to see. Unbearably, you hearing me?
And I'm super. So thanks for asking. And I paid in advance, came with the band. And I got this stamp, about to go live. Wait till they talk about the way that we walk and the things that they bark. We swear we was bad guys. What you need to understand is folks lie. Mike B and Cap, he the wise guy.
Here to educate or maybe to detonate. Whatever comes first, man, no need to hesitate. You need me to demonstrate? I don't recommend it, but hey, I'm not the one all butthurt and offended.
Loser, no doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out, don't wanna be a loser. No time for users, ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose, don't wanna be a loser. No doubt about it. Ain't got nothing but mouth cloud chasing now. Working out, don't wanna be a loser. No time for users, ain't got nothing to prove. At least not to you. No time to lose, don't wanna be a hey. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser.
Y'all have a great night.